Welcome back to the KMTRADERS channel. We are looking at Euro USD. We are currently downward in a downwards channel, as we mentioned in the overall analysis, and this is on the monthly time frame. But as of now, we just popped out of it and got the retest that we're looking for, and we're heading towards 1.1448 as I was anticipating. So just to give an overall bias, just very quickly, I'm looking for longs. Just to see if we can actually touch and get towards this point. So let's just take it a look further and see the exact entry points. So let's take it to the 4 hourly. So this is where we made our prediction from last time. There's a lot of messy drawings, but we roughly drew and analyzed from this point here. We failed to get the exact entry point that we wanted to, but we made our entry just above our key, just because the way that price closed above with such strength upon my key level point, which are at 1.12472, and we did get the right move in the end. We just missed out a little on profit, but you know, profit's still profit. So just missed out on 30 pips from this part, but we got in roughly around here, which is a very good trade, and we still managed to hit our TPs. So that was a good trade on that part. So let's just take it down and let's see what we can reanalyze and move forward with. So as we noticed before in the previous video, we said that this RSI divergence, which caused this momentum change upwards, which was predicted correctly, and we've also seen that we've got the EMA switching over as of speaking in this video. So we're now in a buying condition, but something that I'm just being a bit aware of is that we are currently overbought in the RSI. So what this means is we're potentially looking for reversals now. So we will either be looking at this point, just because more likely to retest this point, but another scenario is we could also retest the second point here for support again, because we've seen how price reacted upon the key level here. It eventually became it was resistance, but then it became support, as we can see here, multiple occasions before we got shot towards the upside. So let me just get rid of this. So possible scenarios is we get the price to come back to this point, we get the double test of confirmation before we see the upside, a better position, which means more profit for everyone. Let me get that pinpoint. Is we get price to come back to this point at at 1.12992, and then we get the upside. That is what another possible scenario. So something like this, just drawing it roughly. So like that, basically. That's the rough estimate of the two scenarios that I'll be looking for upwards momentum. So just because momentum's dying out on the RSI is just giving me the indication that we could potentially push straight up, but I'm just being cautious for entries. I don't want to enter too early, because in case we get some news that causes you know, some huge stop hunts like this to occur, and there's no point putting the trade in at that risk. So it's always best to get into a trade when you're comfortable, and I personally am more comfortable at trading on my key level points to make the maximum profit. So I'll be looking especially close on EURUSD at my key levels. So the first point is at 1.13459, and then the second scenario, if this gets rejected, is at 1.12967. That is ultimately the two areas of where I'll be looking for my longs to go. Also, if we get rejection, I will not be taking this, which means that these trades will be invalid if we get no form of retest, or we see signs where prices showing selling opportunities up on these lines to signal downwards. But let's just see what happens in the next week, which is a very anticipated week. So we'll see what happens, and we'll do another breakdown video for next week. So thank you very much for listening, and I'll catch you on the next one.